photographer from Charlotte, North Carolina, and on this channel I share my love of healthy eating, food, and photography, and I create delicious vegan recipes. I hope that you are having a fantastic holiday week. I have just been hanging out around the house the last couple of days, gearing up for some family to come over tomorrow. Matt's dad and stepmom and his sister are coming, so it's just gonna be the 5 of us. We're gonna have a pretty little low-key lunch and maybe go on a walk. I'm definitely gonna be making an oven-baked mac and cheese, some oven-roasted veggies, and the apple crisp that I am making in today's video. So if any family members are watching this video, we will be having that for dessert tomorrow. So yes. So today on the channel, I'm showing you how to make a cinnamon apple crisp. I love homemade apple pies, and I usually bring an apple pie to Thanksgiving or Christmas each year, but this year for Thanksgiving I'm just going to be making an apple crisp. I've been testing out this recipe for the last couple of weeks and this one came out amazing, so I hope that you give it a try. If you love homemade apple pies but really just don't want to deal with the fuss of making your own pie crust and all that, an apple crisp is a great alternative to that. And I'm topping the dessert with some Oatley vanilla ice cream. This was my first time trying the Oatley ice cream and it was amazing. In the video, I'm also giving you another option that you can use to top your apple crisp with, so stay tuned and watch the video and you'll see what I'm sharing for that idea. I hope that you enjoy the recipe. Let's get straight into the video. Start off with 4 apples, peeled, cored, seeded, and cut into 1/4 inch wedges. I'm using a combination of Honeycrisp and Granny Smith. I think that combining different apple flavors really produces a beautiful flavor in any kind of baked apple recipe. My tip for making apple peeling go much faster is to take a circle off the top, then a circle off the bottom, and go straight down the sides. Another tip I have for baking with apples is to cut your slices a little bit bigger than you think. Err on the side of bigger versus thinner because the apples bake down a lot, and I find that they're just better if they're just a little bit thicker. It gives it a slightly bit better crunch when you bite into it, so definitely try that tip. Then in a medium bowl, toss in your apples, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Then gently stir together all of the ingredients. Then pour the apples into a 9-inch pie pan or square baking dish. Preheat your oven to 375, and then in the same bowl, add 3/4 cup of rolled oats, a 1/2 cup of flour, I used whole wheat flour, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I also added in a 1/3 cup of chopped pecans, and they absolutely made this recipe. It was so good with the pecans, so I highly recommend using them. Then add a 1/2 cup of chilled vegan butter, and then work this into small chunks with either a fork or a pastry knife. The chunks should be no bigger than the size of a pea once it's all done. And now the fun part. Add the crumble topping on top, gently pressing it down into the apples as you go. Then bake at 375 for about 35 to 40 minutes. When it comes out, it should be golden brown and slightly bubbling. Set it to the side and let it cool for about 25 minutes. I wanted to give you 2 different topping ideas. I loved this with the Oatley vanilla ice cream. I also tried it with the So Delicious Coco-Whip Cream, and it was amazing with both of them, so either one will be perfect with this apple crisp. This is a great recipe to bring to Thanksgiving or Christmas gatherings. If you love homemade apple pie but just don't want to deal with the fuss of making your own pie crust, this is a great alternative. You are going to absolutely love this recipe, so let me know if you try it. I hope that you enjoyed the video today. Give it a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss all of my future videos to come, and you can hit the bell notification so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in a couple more days for another vegan recipe video. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.